Dear students of Greenland Public School, Shivdhara, class 9th, you are welcome to the new class in mathematics in geometry. Now, this is exercise 5.2 in geometry. 5.1 has been taught in geometry. Now, you will see. Now, question 1 is given in NCERT. Question number 1. What is given? How would you rewrite? How would you rewrite Euclid's fifth postulates? How do you rewrite the Euclid's fifth postulates so that it would be easier to understand? Now you see, dear students, we can say Euclid's fifth postulate. Euclid's fifth postulate is as follows. You know what is Euclid's fifth postulate? I have taught earlier also all the postulates, so you can revise from the back video also. If a straight line falling on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side of it taken together lies less than two right angles, then the two straight lines, if produced indefinitely, meet on that side on which the sum of angles is less than two right angles. That is, the Euclid's fifth postulate is about parallel lines. Dear students, we understand what is Euclid's postulate. It is saying this time we can understand by that way that suppose Euclid's postulate say that like this. You see, suppose these are two lines, and it is a transversal. Then Euclid's postulate say that these two lines are not parallel, then they will meet somewhere. These two lines will meet somewhere. Suppose I write here A and here B and here C and here D. Then A, B and C, D, if they are produced, they will meet. But on which side it will meet? It is saying that the sum of the two interior angles, that is the sum of consecutive angle, is if less than two right angle. That is, dear students, this angle and this angle is called consecutive angle. This angle and this angle is called consecutive angle. So it is saying that the sum of interior angles to which side will be less than two right angle, to that side this line will meet. Suppose the sum of this angle and this angle is less than 180, then these two lines will meet towards this side. If this sum of this angle and this angle will be more than 180, then this will not meet this side. So that is this postulate. So it is saying again, if a straight line following on two straight lines makes the interior angles on the same side of it taken together less than two right angles, then the two straight lines if produced indefinitely meet on that side on which the sum of angle is less than two right angles. Now you see, dear students, the Euclid's fifth postulate. Dear students, you see, the Euclid's fifth postulate is about parallel lines. Now, so we can say, what are parallel lines? Parallel lines are the lines which do not intersect each other, even on producing them straight, and are always at a constant distance, perpendicular distance from each other. That is, if these two lines are parallel, then at every point, if you draw perpendicular line, and then this length will be equal. That is saying it is that if two lines are parallel which do not intersect each other even on producing them straight, and the distance between them at every point is always constant, that is every point distance between them, that is perpendicular distance is measured perpendicularly. Now you see, so we can see here, now it is asking if x does not lie on the line A, then we can draw a line through x which will be parallel to that of the line A. Now B option, there can be only one line that can be drawn through the point x which is parallel to the line A. Now question number 2 you will see, does Euclid's fifth postulate imply the existence of parallel lines? Explain. Yes, Euclid's fifth postulate implies the existence of the parallel lines. If the sum of the interior angles are equal to the sum of the right angles, then the two lines will not meet each other at any given point, hence making them parallel to each other. For example, I have taken here, suppose if AB and CD are parallel and PQ is a transversal at M and N, then angle BMN plus DNM is equal to 180 degree. What will be angle BMN plus DNM? BMN plus DNM is equal to 180 degree will be, and AMN and CNM, this plus this will be 180 degree and this plus this will be 180 degree. This is the parallel lines concept, and you would have learned in class 7th also, 8th also. Again revise. So this is the exercise 5.2, and wait for the new class for the new chapter. For the time being, you must revise all the topics and all the taught materials in all the definitions of geometry you must learn. Thank you.